Sig Fights Back, and I like it. That and more coming up. Hey guys, as always, a big Jew and a welcome to the Appalachia Bees. Shazam to each of y'all. Got a 3-pack for you here on a Monday, and I opened with the idea that I like it, that Sig Sauer is fighting back. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that and get you up to date and tell you about 2 more. It's a 3-pack. You know how this game works. Should be fun, hopefully informative, hopefully make you think, and your chance to let me know what you think right down below. So buckle up, here we go. This episode is brought to you by my friends at hiddenhybridholsters.com. Fantastic all-day comfort, and they're made by patriots just like you and me. Fantastic guys, and they do a fantastic job. Again, all-day comfort. They look great, and the warranty is outstanding. You'll love it, and you'll be safe, totally hidden, totally concealed. Hidden Hybrid Holsters. Good stuff. Big thank you to those folks. You know where to find them. And a big thank you to all of you people. Thank you, you people. Thank you for every thumbs up. Y'all are amazing. Last week's Spicy Friday sure was fun over the weekend. I talked to a lot of y'all, got to interact with you. It sure was fun. So thank you for everything. Thank you for crushing thumbs up. Thank you for everything. And I certainly mean that. All right, the Sig Sauer story, it's big. And I will leave you links so you can chase it a little bit, but I'm just going to give you just a little bit of the overview. Y'all remember a while back that Sig, the new P320s, they're not all that new now, but you know what I mean. The fairly new 320s had some discharges. The fancy term, the legal term is uncommanded discharges. And they made the news, made the national news. The lawyer that sued them is Jeff Baggins, and his law firm is representing a group of cops. Now, he is so committed in his law firm to this entire case. When you go to his website, one of the main, like you think it would be like home, about, what we do, services offered, contact. No, his I think first or second main thing on his website is the 320. He is fully invested in that. Now, because of that, he has a lawsuit against Sig Sauer on behalf of a bunch of cops, and it's kind of sensational. It's been in the Philadelphia Inquirer, and he even says the Army got upgraded 320s. The public did not. Now's your chance. What is it? The public did not. Now cops are suing. I don't know, but that's what he says. And he's fully in. Now on his website, there's some animated images as well as a lot of statements. Well, as of this week, P320, this whole situation, this is according to T-Tag, Sig Sauer is suing Jeff Baggins and his law firm for false and defamatory statements and false and defamatory animated images. So they're fighting back, and I think in this day and age, I like it. I don't know the whole story, but I do like that there's a firm or a manufacturer with a little bit of backbone. I think that's good in this day and age. So we'll see what happens, but pay attention to it. Y'all know when I start waving my arms around what I mean. But one of the ways they're coming around at us is by going at the manufacturers rather than individuals and their own responsibility for their own actions. Remington situation. So we'll watch and we'll see. Sig Sauer. Up next. All right, Columbia, South Carolina. They are, in the article that I read, describes Columbia as a dot of blue in a sea of red. And because of that, because that city tends to vote blue, they've enacted 3 just silly laws. Silly, I about said a bad word. Silly laws. 1, that you can't carry within 1,000 feet of a school. 2, any building where a home has been built is now moved over to what's called a public nuisance building. That's on the books. And then also they have red flag seizure laws. So they want to come take something. It's all about the red flags. Now, those 3 laws were to be voted on March 1st. They've done a delay, and now it's almost a week later. So we'll see. But the city council has now asked the populace, the people, hey, knock it off. You need to give up on these nonsense laws. And so the city council is like, hey, we can't. Like, you cannot make these laws in this state. They're public nuisance. They're having to go public nuisance to try to make a statement. So Anyway, people are pushing back. The city council is pushing back in Columbia, South Carolina, telling the people, no, stop it. Like, this is not how it's going to work. So they're going to be voting on that. So I'll be watching that. I think in a southeastern town, or city, it's important to watch. And finally, we covered this last week that the AFT had denied a bazillion. Well, turns out it's about 850 Form 1s, and all of those Form 1s, thank you, a bunch of y'all pointed that out, were specifically homemade mufflers. Now, the reason the AFT has now made a new statement, they've actually made a statement. Can you believe that? Besides shooting your dog. That's a statement. Spicy Friday will be this Friday. So they've made a statement and they said, now, moving forward, two things. One, they denied those 847, I think, Form 1s because they thought they were solvent trap kits. Y'all know all about solvent traps. And number two, moving forward, if you are going to be building your own, you have to make pics of all the parts. So submit pictures with your Form 1s to make a muffler, to knock 20 decibels off of your Rudy Tooty. So the AFT, making things better, one form at a time. That's a 3-pack for you. I'll be here all week trying to stay up to date, trying to keep you well informed. Let me know how I did and what you think. You know where, right down below. To anyone that's against us or our rights to own whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want it, from our collective cold, dead hands. Bye.